What is Bluefire? Bluefire is a steel-launched dark ride roller coaster. It is given this long title as it combines both dark and launched elements into a single ride. The coaster was a new model for Mack Rides, the manufacturer, as it was their first launched roller coaster. It was also a first for Europa Park, where the ride is situated, as it was their first coaster to feature any inversions. Bluefire opened on the 4th of April 2009 and features an LSM launch which propels the ride as it speeds up to 100 km per hour. This is achieved in only 2.5 seconds as the riders accelerate down an 80-metre long straight. Immediately after the launch, the train climbs the first hill, a horseshoe turn measuring 38 metres high. The riders crest the drop at the angle of 90 degrees before diving back towards the ground and entering a vertical loop. The 32-metre loop is the tallest of any launch coaster in Europe and present in the centre of the ride. In total, Bluefire features 4 inversions: a vertical loop, a twisted horseshoe roll, and finally, a heartline roll. A twisted horseshoe roll is a rare inversion which is present on only 2 roller coasters worldwide, Maverick and Bluefire. The element consists of 2 corkscrews in which both rotate in opposite directions and a 180-degree bank turn between them. The ride utilises 5 trains when operating at maximum capacity. Each train has 5 cars, seating riders in 10 rows of 2. This leads to a total of 20 riders per train. Each seat features a lap bar restraint, which riders pull down onto them. These restraints are often considered more comfortable than the conventional over-the-shoulder restraints found on other launch coasters. To further improve the capacity of the ride, Bluefire features a separate station for loading and unloading. This, combined with 5 trains that navigate the ride, results in a huge throughput of 1,720 riders per hour. Bluefire is set in an Icelandic landscape, as it is fittingly located in the Iceland section of the park. As the riders navigate the track, they weave in and out of rocky landscapes. Scattered throughout the ride is fishing scenery to further set the scene. Bizarrely, the ride is sponsored by Gazprom, a Russian energy firm. This sponsorship links to the indoor section of the ride, a malfunctioning factory. This can be assumed to be some sort of natural gas facility due to Gazprom's natural gas exhibit close to that of the ride. Present in the factory are several mannequins which are operating machinery around the riders. Other elements of the ride also link to natural gas, such as a name, which depicts the burning colour of the substance. The ride itself cost a total of €20 million to construct, making it one of the more expensive rides at the park. Bluefire also measures 1,056 metres long. This leads to a ride time of 54 seconds from the initial launch to the final brake run. The dark ride element of the roller coaster lasts for about 40 seconds before the riders are propelled outside. After the vertical loop, the ride crosses over another coaster, Woden, a GCI wooden coaster. Woden opened 3 years after Bluefire in 2012 and is themed around Norse mythology. Bluefire has also undergone several trials throughout its lifetime. For example, virtual reality was tested on the ride. The VR headset that was worn by the riders would allow them to see a different reality, while still experiencing real forces. A spinning car was also tested on the ride. The car was mounted on the back of the regular train and was free to spin throughout the ride. Bluefire was Mack Rides' first attempt at a large-scale thrill ride for Europa Park. Previously, the park had employed other manufacturers, namely B&M, to produce large thrill rides such as Silver Star, a hypercoaster. Bluefire was the 12th roller coaster at the park, and many enthusiasts say it's the best. What do you think?